everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at Mr. Clutch. He's at the head of the pack in the West.
And I can't say that anyone is surprised. Always one of the players that everyone loves to watch.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Mr. Clutch out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for Golden State, the athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Monk is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Two of the dominant teams, Greg, out here in the Western Conference going head-to-head.
And Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
LeBron with a screen on Curry. Pass to LeBron. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Curry with it. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Here's Freeman. Davis with a screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. And Davis can't get it to go. And here is Curry. Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Here's Freeman. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good! Another from 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Davis. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Hey, what do you have to say?
Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the board. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. It's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Now Monk. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry on the wing. Wide open. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
James, no good. The Warriors trailing. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bill.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Both free throws good from Freeman. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Kuminga against LeBron. Kuminga the pass to Curry. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Davis. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
Here's Curry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he could do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And James gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Warriors trail by 5. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Freeman. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Curry. He had 15 points last out. Over Reeves. Curry can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Reeves the pass to Freeman. Got a hand on it. Reeves against Wiggins. Left side, Kuminga. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Reeves. And the Warriors miss again.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Monk outside. Kuminga gets to Wiggins. Nailed from 3-point land.
I like that. Get Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Freeman, and there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside, Kuminga. At balls, nice feed that time for Wiggins. Kuminga's got 5.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Here's Freeman. He's got 11. Down low, James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, that he understands how to handle both.
The Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Monk outside. Wiggins against James. Just 5 on the clock. Curry way outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Freeman passes to Reeves. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Hield. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Freeman. 11 points in the game. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they pick up 2. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Hield. They set the screen. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break, all going up court. Reeves gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Outside Curry. And nothing is falling for him right now.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Good on the triple. LeBron's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Celtics was superb. He scored 40 points, and what a game it was. Posting a triple-double, he put on a show. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
David instructions, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Christian Woods checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt goes in for LeBron. Christie's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. So it's the Lakers now after the miss from Buddy Hield. Here's Freeman, pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Christie. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Warriors trail by 17. Monk outside. Hield sets the pick for Monk. Milton with the ball. He's guarded by Russell. Can they get it? Milton, no good. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Freeman. He's got 15. Pass to Wood. Here's Freeman. 6 to shoot. Wood a screen on Monk. Freeman passes to Wood. Here's Christie. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
1:36 left here in the first quarter. Monk kicks to Melton. Good on the three-point shot.
Monk isn't finding his own shot. He's making some slick passes.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Wood a screen on Monk. It's stolen by Monk. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Freeman. He had 40 points in the win against Boston. Russell, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Monk. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Christie with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wood a screen on Monk. Here's Freeman. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Here's Monk. He's been a nice option for them offensively. He's averaging more than 17 points a game. Driving inside. Shot by Heel. Nobody around. Off target from outside. The tray. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Moses Moody, Kevon Looney out there with Kuminga. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Melton in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Freeman after the Warriors pick up 3. Davis sets a screen. Freeman passes to Davis. It's stolen by Hield. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Outstanding jumper from Buddy.
Los Angeles leading by 11. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 13 points for LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Kuminga kicks to Melton. A three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. It's stolen by Kuminga. In the corner, Moody with it. Russell against Melton. Pass to Kuminga. His three-pointer's off the mark. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Davis with a screen on Kuminga. No problem knocking that one down. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Now here's Hield. Melton sets a screen for Heel. Back to Melton. Looney with it. Davis is on. His first shot coming late. The shot by Looney, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 1-1.
Pass to Melton. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Freeman. He's got 20. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a change. Vincent's checked in. Here's Freeman. He's guarded by Melton. Freeman misses. Warriors trail by 13. Healed outside. Pass to Melton. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in.
Number 15.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Wants to get it to Melton and does. And he makes good on the layup. Melton's got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Davis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Stolen. Pushing it up. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
James, a screen on Melton. Freeman misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Looney with it. Picked up by Davis. There's the screen. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Moody.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Davis with the screen on Melton. Freeman. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, some people can say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Three-pointer Heel. It's good from long range. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. As Jackson Davis is checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Moody. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he had lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Outside, Davis. James right side. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit that one. Warriors trail by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Looney finds Curry. Jackson Davis with it. Still without a basket. Here's Melton. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Looney after the made shot from Freeman. Back to Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Here's Freeman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Now, here's Curry. 10 points for him. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Here's Freeman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Lakers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And the Lakers also making a switch. Christie's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Outside, Kuminga. Now Jackson Davis. Hasn't made one yet. A shot by Curry, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Into the lane. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
First one falls for him. Hields checked in for Golden State. Both free throws good from Freeman. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 9 points. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails his shot with ease.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Here's Freeman.
And now, quick review at the numbers for Buddy Hield. Averaging 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
No good on that one.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
And he's good on the second. The Warriors trail by 8. And here is Curry. He's got 12. Hield outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent.
Number 15, Austin Reeves.
Here's Reeves. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Freeman. That's another bucket.
An elite talent in just his rookie year. He's now third all-time for rookie point production.
And the ability he has shown to score is very uncommon to have right out of the gates. Curry with it. Defended by Reeves. Monk, the pass to Hield. There's the pick. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 9.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Freeman. Fades back. Hayes with the steal. Fast break, here they come. A pull-up, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. 33 points for Mr. Clutch.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Curry, covered by Freeman. Inside, here's Jackson Davis.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Freeman. 33 points for him. And the layup falls. Freeman's got 35.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And there's another turnover by the way. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Warriors.
They couldn't shut down the lane. The only thing that would have stuffed that is prime shot. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, I'm going to need a bigger fridge, honey.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, Mr. Clutch, an impressive effort here today?
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Warriors trail by 15. So for the Lakers right now, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Monk. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes. Jackson Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
James outside. Pass to Freeman. James looking around. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hit the crossover. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Right side Davis. Pass to Freeman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Freeman's got 37.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Monk. There's the triple. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron is screen on Curry. Here's Freeman. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Shimura against Wiggins. Curry outside. Steph, protection from the arc.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Freeman. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Monk with a screen on Davis. Kuminga, no good. Los Angeles is on 5-9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Screen by James. Takes it inside. Here's Freeman, guarded by Curry. And the basket by Freeman.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do.
Wiggins outside. Kuminga against James. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Dubs, Jonathan.
He misses the free throw. And Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Here's Freeman. He's got 39. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 14. Kuminga finds Curry. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Driving to the basket. Freeman misses. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Freeman. And he drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Freeman's got 41.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this time.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. Monk, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. Strong inside. What a move by James.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Right wing. Here's Kuminga. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deflects the pass. Here's Freeman. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Lakers have possession. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk, Freeman passes to Reeves. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hachimura against Wiggins. Pass to Jackson Davis. 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
And here is Hachimura. Now LeBron. Over Monk. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors trail by 17. Now here's Curry. He's got 17, and there it is for him.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Pass to James. Back to Reeves. For the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's going to less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. With the shot. Curry can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Freeman. Misses from short range. And so Monk will bring it up for Golden State. On the wing, Wiggins. James covering. Monk against Reeves. Monk dishes to Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Pass to Hachimura. Monk with a double team. Reeves right side. LeBron James on the wing. And again, the Lakers no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Monk. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Freeman. 43 points in the game. Pass to LeBron. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Kuminga with it. Now here's Curry, covered by Freeman, and he gets it to go. 24 points for Stephen Curry.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Milton with the ball. Now Looney. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. Moody is out there with Looney. It's Najee in at the 4. Here's Freeman. It's deflected. Now, here's Melton. Tight defense on him. Pass to Moody. Looney kicks to Melton. Now, here's Hield. He's covered by Hachimura. Hield with the bucket.
You should be looking for him. What a great pass.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's LeBron. The jump up in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Looney, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Austin Reeves is checked in for D'Angelo Russell.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Pass to Reeves. And here is LeBron. Here's Freeman. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Freeman's got 10 points here in the second half.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Hield outside. They set the pick. A 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Davis with a screen on Melton. Driving the lane, and the basket by Freeman.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Melton. Pass to Moody. Here's Santos. James covered. 6 on the shot clock. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Now, understand this. When LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Melton finds Looney. And here is Hield. Again, Hield missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Davis can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 6. Hield outside. Here's Melton. They kick out to Hield. A three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here is Davis. Here's Freeman. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now, here's Melton. outside. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Freeman passes to LeBron. Puts up a deep three. Whoa! James showing the range.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. Reeves can't hit. Field outside. Pass to Melton. There's a good screen. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Freeman passes to James. Shoots the three. James cooking from deep.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. The message was simple: keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Hachimura, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Monk dishes to Kuminga. Wiggins passes to Monk. Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 26 points.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Pass to James. Davis sets a screen. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Monk. Oh, good with the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
Davis with a screen on Wiggins. Freeman passes to Davis. Davis owning the inside.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Curry with it. Puts up a deep 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Freeman passes to James. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Monk. Outside, Kuminga. Curry wide open. open, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Freeman passes to LeBron, and again it's the Lakers.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Monk finds Curry. Outside, Kuminga. To the inside, Jackson Davis. Great tee that time from Davis.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
It's James atop the key. James a screen on Curry. Freeman passes to LeBron. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Curry with it. Now guarded by Freeman. Curry gets to Monk. Off target from three-point range.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
LeBron outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Over Wiggins. And there's another one for the Lakers.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Curry. Stolen. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Here's Freeman. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
There's the lob to the hoop. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Here's Curry. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Curry's got 31 points. Here's Los Angeles now. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James, no good. Not sure the miracle Craig is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final.
Manufacturer again, those are the shots you want him to take.
That's another rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.